Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the career and finance energy for the sign of Capricorn for the month of December. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Capricorn, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. And don't miss out on my Instagram. I do daily content there that you can only get on Instagram, so be sure to follow me on that platform. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. Okay. I like to do a 5-card spread here for these monthly career and finance readings. So let me make sure everything's in view and all set up. And I will take 3 cards to clarify as we go along. All right. Energy on the bottom. You have the Queen of Swords. So this is a card that really speaks to trying to achieve some level of independence potentially in your career situation or your financial situation. Although we don't have the 9 of Pentacles, this could certainly talk about like you taking the steps in a strong way to build financial independence, and kind of do it your way is what I'm kind of getting here with this Queen of Swords energy. You know, this is somebody who really will cut through any issues that are standing in their way. However, I do have to say this, you know, when negatively aspected, the Queen of Swords can be a very challenging person to deal with. And as swords is the suit of communication, it can indicate somebody who's maybe like gossiping or, you know, using language or saying things with that hurt other people, right? Using sort of talking with, I'm having a hard time finding the word. Vitriol is the word that's coming out, but like spreading toxicity, if you will. And the thing is that you have this 7 of Swords here in the middle for your overall message, as well as the 7 of Wands, which I'll get into, and the 3 of Cups. So you actually have, now that I'm looking at this, you actually now have like my major combinations of gossip, of workplace gossip here, especially because you have this Queen of Swords here on the bottom, Capricorn. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who is gossiping about you or spreading lies or rumors or something like that. 7 of Swords is somebody's lying, cheating, stealing. Obviously, we're not talking about love or cheating here. So this is talking about somebody trying to undermine you in the workplace potentially. I don't love to, you know, take these messages or get these messages in these readings, but I have to say what is coming through my intuition. And with the Queen of Swords on the bottom, it does confirm kind of to me that some of you are dealing with a challenger here in the workplace. Now, what I have to say for you on that is, as long as you are acting with integrity and acting in your highest accordance, everything will work out in divine timing. It's very hard. I personally have been in situations where I've had to deal with that when I used to work in an office. And it's very challenging when somebody is not only gossiping about you, but trying to undermine you. And, you know, the only thing you can do is keep being the best version of yourself at this time if you're dealing with this. In the beginning of the month or the first week of December here, you have this 3 of Cups. Again, this is groups of people, okay? This is social circles. You know, in a love reading, the 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups is definitely potentially like third-party situation. But in this case, it's chatty type of energy, gossipy type of energy here. This is by default a really good card talking about joy, celebration. You see the 3 people partying above the cups. The cups are overflowing, but in this case, it's referring to social group, or just, I think in this case, the people that you work with. And I do feel like there's something that you're trying to work through or deal with as far as it relates to your peer group in some ways here. In the second week of the month, or the middle of December here, you have the Seven of Cups. So you do see that this is happening, okay? And what's going on here is you're maybe confused at the all the cups, the choices at hand, but you may just be confused at the chatter. You may not understand why this is happening to you or why this is going on. This is a feeling of having your energy being spread too thin. And the other thing is, though, with the Seven of Cups, it does say that you have options. You are spoiled for choice in some ways. And so for some of you, you may decide to dust off that resume and start looking for other places. Some of you are going to say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this negative energy anymore. I'm going to choose the cup that is best for me and the cup that supports me in my path as a professional. And what I would say here, I think the best sort of advice as it relates to this reading is to try to stay as professional as possible, and that's really going to help serve you well as you deal with this. So you have this maybe challenge here in the middle with this Seven of Swords. In the third week of the month, or towards the back half of December, you have this Two of Pentacles here, which is juggling or fluctuating wealth, okay? This is potentially money tipping to one direction or the other. However, the Two of Pentacles can also indicate weighing decisions, weighing options, a choice between two options even. And for you, I do get the sense that you have some options here on how you want to handle this situation with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. You know where to go. You know that you have places to go, or you know that you have decisions to make here. And I think that's probably a good thing in this case, because it means that I get the sense that you're not stuck where you are, despite you dealing with a challenging person here, or even a group of people. I don't feel like you are limited in the way that you're able to handle this situation. And this is just all strengthening the case of this reading, because you have this Seven of Wands here, which is competition. The reality is, Capricorn, is that some of you have probably been quite successful, because the card that comes before the Seven of Wands is the Six of Wands, which is victory and success, even public recognition. And the thing is, when that happens, people have a hard time handling other people's success. And so I feel like you've been successful, and now there's this competition around you, and unfortunately, they are resorting to lower vibrational tactics here with the Seven of Swords. So let's go ahead and see what else we get here to clarify. Okay, so you have the Fool. Okay, so you feel this new beginning here. This may just be the Fool's a powerful card. It only comes forward when you're ready, and it's when you're ready to take a major leap of faith in a new direction. You have this Devil, which is just throwing more fuel to the flames here with this Devil card. Can also indicate a challenging person, toxic energies, with the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Fool. That you're realizing that this situation is actually probably going to be a blessing in disguise here with this Wheel of Fortune as well, which is the other card. Meaning you may have a big opportunity here to make a change with the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Seven of Cups, where some of you may decide, you know what, I'm not going to stay in this challenging environment anymore. I'm going to move on. And this could end up being a new start for you. It may be like the nail in the coffin, is what I'm trying to say for some of you, where it's like maybe it wasn't going well anyway, and now this is happening. So let's go ahead and start to clarify. If you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. Also, really appreciate you being here, Capricorn. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope things are going well. And check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. All right, let's see what we get here for you, Capricorn. All right, first three cards out are Six of Cups, Destiny, and the Hope card, which is the Star. So I really, really, really like that clarifications here. You are going to make the right choice, is what that is telling me. The Memories of Love is, a card about nostalgia. It's a card of looking at the past and, obviously reflecting on the good times of the past. It does say, though, do not spend too much time in the past, because The present has arrived, Capricorn, and it has arrived in a big way here with the Wheel of Fortune twice. In this Oracle deck, it's called Destiny, and that's really what the Wheel of Fortune card is. It's the wheel of your destiny spinning. It's the biggest card indicating destiny in the tarot. And sometimes along our paths to our destiny, we are thrown curveballs. There are wrenches thrown in our plans. It almost never goes exactly how we envision it to go. And this may, for some of you, be the catalyst to take advantage and strike while the iron is hot here with the Wheel of Fortune coming in twice. Because on the other side of this, there's a much better opportunity here with hope. Hope is, or the star card, is all about hope and optimism for the future, but it's also a wish granted. It's also healing waters of renewal. It's your period of renewal arriving. And so for some of you, I almost feel like this situation is extremely toxic. And yeah, you have this disruption card, which is the Tower. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. That's the other major wish card. So you have the two wish cards here. You have double Wheel of Fortunes, but you do have this Tower moment here with somebody who's, I just feel like challenging you in a big way. What else do we have here? I also did want to say that we have this fertility, which is the Empress card on the bottom. So that's the most abundant card in the tarot. So definitely a good sign to get the Empress card in any reading. So let's see what else we get here. Let's pull some additional cards. All right. So you have main female, wealthy man, bad health, privileged lady, and courthouse. Okay. So yeah, when I get this bad health card, this is really interesting. When I get the bad health card, I never foretell death or dying. I always say that, this is like the health of a relationship. And I do feel like with this devil card, the disruption, which is the Tower, this Queen of Swords, you're realizing that this environment that you're working in is unhealthy. This is a very narrow message. Not everyone's going to resonate with this, but this is what's coming through. Privileged lady, again, in their shadow, is exactly like the Queen of Swords in that they will spread gossip, they will spread lies, they will spread rumors. You do have counterparts here with privileged lady and wealthy man. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. These are just masculine and feminine energies. But the author of this deck does say that these are two cards or counterparts. And so for some of you, it may be like a situation where you're being ganged up on or something like that. And I do feel like you're going to have to work through that in some ways. For some of you, it's just going to be a matter of leaving. And with this courthouse card, allow the divine courts to just work through, to help you work through this situation, and allow the universe to take care of, whatever karma needs to be doled out here. You have expectation on the bottom. Somebody is just placing too many expectations on you. There's just a challenging situation here showing up. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and really appreciate you being here. Really appreciate everybody who's been watching my videos this year, and I will see you in the next video.